Welcome. Today we are diving into a crucial concept in generative AI called quantization. If you have ever wondered how massive AI models can run on your laptop or even your phone, this is the magic behind it. We will explore how reducing model precision makes AI more efficient. So, what exactly is quantization? Think of it like compressing a high-resolution image. You might reduce the number of colors to save file size, but the image still looks mostly the same. In AI, quantization means converting the numbers that make up the model's brain from high-precision formats to lower precision ones. This significantly shrinks the memory required. To understand this, we need to look at data types. Usually, models are trained using 32-bit floating point numbers, known as FP32. This is very precise but takes up 4 bytes per parameter. We can reduce this to FP16, which uses half the space. Quantization often goes further to INT8 or 8-bit integers, which uses only 1 byte per parameter. How do we turn a complex decimal number into a simple integer? We use mapping. Imagine a continuous curve of numbers. We place a grid over it and snap every value to the nearest line on the grid. We use a scaling factor to fit the wide range of decimal numbers into a limited range of integers, essentially grouping similar values into the same bucket. Why go through this trouble? 3 main reasons. First, storage. Models become up to 4 times smaller, fitting into consumer hardware RAM. Second, speed. Computers can calculate with simple integers much faster than with complex decimals. And third, energy. Less computation means less battery drain on mobile devices. There are 2 main ways to apply this. The first is post-training quantization. This is the easiest method. You take a model that has already been fully trained and you convert its weights to a lower precision. It requires no retraining, making it very popular for deploying models quickly. The second method is quantization-aware training. Here, we actually simulate the errors caused by rounding numbers while the model is still training. The model learns to adapt to these constraints. This takes more effort, but it usually results in a model that is much more accurate than one quantized after the fact. Technology is moving fast. While 8-bit was standard for a long time, we now have 4-bit quantization techniques like QLoRa. This allows huge language models to run on standard gaming graphics cards with almost no loss in quality. Researchers are even experimenting with 1-bit models, which is the extreme frontier of efficiency. Of course, there is no free lunch. It is always a balancing act. As you increase speed and reduce memory usage by lowering precision, you inevitably lose a tiny bit of accuracy. The goal of modern quantization techniques is to make that loss negligible so you don't even notice it in practice. To wrap up, remember that quantization is about reducing the bits used to represent numbers. It allows powerful AI to run on everyday devices by trading a tiny amount of precision for massive gains in speed and memory efficiency. Whether it is post-training or training-aware, this technology is essential for the future of accessible AI.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.